back in the door.
Are they the attendees or the or?
They are the performers. So that'd be the parents. So there was dancers, there was singers,
Okay.
all those sort of things. It was all kids, so everybody performing with children.
Okay, cool. All right. So
would be downloading the images.
yes, you could give them an offer. You wouldn't give them a big offer.
Would it be the one where they're not paying at the moment?
No, you give them the one that they have to pay
They
for.
have to pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a high volume type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you don't give that shit away.
Okay.
That's just to people who are just buying a gift voucher.
Okay.
I'm going to go through that a bit kind of further as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Peter, did you have a question about them?
Yep. I was wondering if I normally have a minimum spend on my price list, how that works with a voucher when you're giving, like, I always feel bad if I donate a voucher and it doesn't cover that minimum spend.
So if you're going to donate a gift voucher, just make it enough to have a minimum spend, or just make it enough to give them a product as an introductory offer.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
What's your minimum spend?
$4.95.
Yeah, so this is the part where minimum spend comes a bit tricky. It's tricky. It's another wall to come across. It's another hurdle to kind of jump over.
Yeah.
It filters out your everyday clients, but when you have a gift voucher where someone's going to give you a gift, I believe that it should come with something. How big or how small is up to you, but it's a finished product. Especially if it's a fundraiser event, like a charity event. It's different if it's a third-party marketing structure or like a Facebook competition. That's a different thing completely. But in terms of a charity event, it should come with something.
I was thinking more smaller, kind of like raffle type things, not like big charity thing.
Yeah. So
which I usually just say no because it's too hard.
Yeah. So you'll learn tonight. The raffles is no.
Yep.
Raffles, no. Door prize, no. A bundle, no. It's a silent option or live option items only.
Yeah, that's what I did last time. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. We're going to be covering a lot of what you guys are talking about tonight anyway, which is fine. The forecasting sheet, put your hand up if you had a go at doing that. Yeah. Lauren, how'd you go with that?
Sorry, no, I didn't do that one. I didn't get to it. I entered all the other information on the other sheet.
That's all right. Who did the forecasting sheet? Who else did it? Kate, did you attempt?
I don't have many clients that
Yeah, that's my issue too.
Yeah. It's a good forecast, isn't it? The forecast looking ahead is nothing.
Zero.
All right. So this is the part where you need to I'm just closing my chat. This is the part where you need to it just shows you what the reality is. But this is the reality of where you are at right now, is that you have nothing. All right. Who's got some clients that they filled out the forecasting chart with? Karen, did you have a go at it?
I didn't have a chance, but I know I've got clients at the moment. It's busy time, so.
Okay.
Good question.
Cool. Trish, yep.
I had a look in Target and I've got a lot of leads that were closed down.
Yep.
But they didn't end up saying no. So should I go back to them and have them as dead leads rather than closed leads, or just leave it?
So for me, a closed lead or a dead lead is you've had a conversation and they've gone, nah, I've gone with someone else, or I've had a look at something, or I just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah.
And that's like a dead lead. It's kind of like, it's a dead lead.
Yeah.
They're just not that into you yet. They just haven't booked you yet. They're still trying to decide. A cold lead is someone who has a gift voucher from a competition, from a something or other, that has got a gift voucher with an expiry date, or a conversation that you've had with someone only kind of recently, and they're still thinking about it, but thinking about it for 6 months, that's a dead lead. They're just...
Can I ask a question? Sorry, Sia. Can I ask a question then? Just on that gift voucher, I have given 2 gift vouchers away, and neither of those people, I feel so embarrassed saying this, are interested. Like they're like, yep, I'm so interested booking a newborn session. And then they're like, what we spoke about today with the package pricing and like how that all works. And they're like, oh, nah. Because obviously they get the $150 includes a print enlargement, but then when they want to upgrade to other prints and artwork, it's just too.
Yeah, then they're just not your client then. It's one of those things, they just want something cheap and free. So really, really quickly, I'll go through, I'll just very quickly go through the 6 steps. So there's 6 steps to talking about your price and talking about your gift vouchers, all right? This is backwards to me, so it's kind of weird. Okay, step number 1, it's easier if I show you on the screen. I'll just quickly I need to find a presentation that I've done this with. Because this came up, Ryan, we spoke about this and it helped you quite a lot. Sorry, it's just loading.
And you know what? I did use it with one of my calls today, and I was on the phone for a lot longer, and they're like, oh yeah, I can replace the wall art in my hallway with an updated canvas. I was like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, perfect. I'm just going to drop this slide into here. Oh, did I take that out of there? No. Sorry. I'm just adding a little bit of info in for you. Okay. Steps to answering how much is. I'm going to zoom through this really fast. On the phone, the conversation comes up, and Karen, you say, hi Mark, it's Karen. I just want to know how much are your prices. And I would say, well, Karen, thanks for calling. It depends on what you'd love to have. Let me give you let me tell you about what we do. Who are you having your experience with? Say your family. And it's like, awesome, cool. Well, we've got this special offer at the moment, or whatever. It's October the 22nd offer. It's the Halloween offer. It's whatever offer. We've got a special gift voucher at the moment. What it includes, now we're going from number 1 and number 2 at the same time. What it includes is a photography shoot. The photography shoot is covers all of this stuff. Then you talk about you and your family taking photos and what you want to do. It also includes a design appointment where you get to see the images for the very first time that you're going to absolutely love the photographs. Okay, so I've explained what the actual process is. From that gift voucher, you get to get an 8 by 10 inch print to get you started. It's just a starter print. Most people give it to grandma. Most people give it to something for themselves to put in their bedroom, and they concentrate on what they really want for the family photos or the album. And then you would say, well, how much is that? Good question. Let me give you an idea. For $12.95, you can get one hero piece, that one feature piece, that's that amazing artwork above your dining room table. Or for $12.95, you can get, say, 4 11 by 14s in a frame that tells a story of your family. So you can have one of the family, one of the kids, and each of the kids individually, and you can really tell that family story, which would be beautiful. Or for $12.95, you can get your kind of 10 8 by 10s in a mat that come in a nice keepsake box, aka the shit box. So it depends on what you really like. So, show of hands, who wants a hero piece? I'm asking you guys. Yep.
No.
Who wants a hero piece? Who wants a collection of images that tell a story? Yep. Who wants as many prints they can get their hands on? Okay, no one. Good. Okay, so from the photography point of view, that client has subconsciously just said, you guys have just said, for $12.95, I have to spend that to get what I want to have, without you even realizing, didn't even ask about anything else. I know that you want a hero piece. I know you want a story. I know you want more of, so I need to do accordingly. And then you're going to say, Karen, that's way too expensive. Who would spend that kind of money? Or the other way, you say, that's fantastic. Let's kind of book in. You're way too expensive. And I go, well, look, $12.95 is just an idea. Our print start at $150. Our wall art starts at $4.95. Our collection start at $680. It all depends on what you want to have. Some people spend $400. Some people spend $4,000. They haven't even taken the photos yet. Depends if you want just a few keepsake pizzas. Yeah, a few keepsake items. Or some people redecorate their house over it, like this one behind me. But do you know what I want you to do? Jump on the website, because the prices and products are there, which will explain more about the products and what we have on offer. But Karen, before we finish up, I'm going to send you some information on how to choose the right photographer for you, because I want to educate you through those steps. All right? Most photographers go, how much is it? And they go, our print started at $100, our wall art starts at $350, and our collection start at $695. Oh, and by the way, there's a minimum spend of $400. Okay, no worries. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you. Bye. Cool. So this education is the key to understanding value. This is like a whole nother presentation. But what my job for you guys at the start is to get the phone to ring. And Lauren, how many inquiries have you had since you've done your little offer?
So from now, I've had 10 come through and 60 click-throughs and 2 conversions.
Perfect. So we're already starting the ball kind of rolling, all right? This education of how we talk about our products is really important, all right? This course is specifically designed, Lauren, to get what you've just done. You've got people talking about you, you've got people calling you, and you're converting a few, and we've just started. We're up to session 1 and there's 4 more to go. Cool?
Can I ask, Mark, in that sweet spot that you had that was listed for $12.95 and you gave them lots of options that were the same price?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea to do so that you're not listing so many things, say this is this, like keep it all the same price?
Who's done the sprint class with the price list? Who's
Me.
done
No, I need to though.
So it's one of those things that you develop a sweet spot, Jacinta. Now I've also got another sweet spot that's cheaper at like $650. Then I've got one at $12.95, and then I've got another one at $2,500. So if I've got a shit client that I do not want in the studio, I say, well, give you an idea, $2,500, you can get this. And they go, oh, that's way too expensive. It's like, look, that's fine. I'm not the photographer for you. And you politely hang up on them. But if you've got a really good client that you just want to get over the line, then you use your little sneaky sweet spot of $650.
Okay, so you should have 3 sort of sections, you reckon?
You can have 3.
Maybe.
Yeah. But the main part is it's A, on price, and B, on product. Hero, story, more of. Do you want a hero piece? Do you want a collection of images that tell a story? Are you a tight ass and just want a shitload of prints? Cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Going backwards. Who filled out the red spreadsheet? Okay. Karen, what did you find out?
I actually am doing better than I thought I was.
Perfect.
Yay! Yeah, no, I thought my numbers were right down this year, but they're actually the same as what they were. It's just that the last show that I did, the numbers were down for, not everything.
Okay. Who else did it and what did you learn? Peter.
I learnt that my average is actually not too bad.
Great. Did you break down who's buying what, or what your target market is?
I did. I haven't really had a chance to look at, and a lot of mine so far are just, a lot of them are actually new clients because I only did this financial year, and a lot of them so far have been just new clients. So
perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Trish, what did you find?
My average is where I want it to be.
Great.
But I need more clients.
Yeah. Did anyone find anything that was a big flash of the obvious that you were like, oh my goodness, I did not realize. I thought I was getting this, and now that you've done it properly, it's worked out to be this. Anyone? No? Everyone knew what their business was doing at all times. Cool. So can you see how you're going to use that, Jill?
No, I just wanted to ask you, as I'm sort of fairly new to the whole thing, sort of just starting out and trying to transition out of my full-time job, hopefully, that's the goal. So I've had a few paid shoots, but lately I've been doing a few model calls. So I wouldn't include those in there. I mean, obviously that's going to bring the average right down.
Yeah, you'd put it in, but put on a model call.
Yeah.
Like as a source. The source would be the model call.
Okay.
Still put it in though, because it's still technically a shoot.
Yes, yeah.
You'll just put it in just as a data collection anyway. So you can say, I've done 5 kind of model calls.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
And this is the part where we need to dive in a little bit and really get specific, because now we can figure out what marketing worked, what didn't work, what your target market is, what your highest average is, what your lower averages are, and things like that. All right. Jacinta, did you have a chance to do yours? Did you go crazy with 4 kids?
No. Is it, from refreshing my memory, is it basically working out what your average is per sale?
Yeah, but with all the detail in between. Like, what's your average for pregnancy? What's your average for newborn? What's your average for newborn pose to newborn lifestyle to pregnancy indoors to pregnancy outdoors? All that kind of stuff.
It's all pretty much the same. Like, most of my sessions are still around the 2,000.
Okay, so pretty much the same. Are you going by fact or are you going by what you think?
Well, what I get? What was that?
Yeah. Are you going by the red spreadsheet, the facts exactly, or are you going what you think it would be?
Oh, I'm just going off the top of my head now, like what my sale is each.
Yeah. Go by facts though. When you get the chance, do it properly. Yeah. Because what happened, I don't know if I told you this story. I was working with a client from New Zealand who had a co-worker. Photographer, co-worker was the designer, was supposed to be, she shoots, she does the design appointments, and their average for the shear was about $1,600. And I said, is that, okay, so that's the average for the shear. What's the average for you individually? And she went, oh, it's about the same. I'm like, is it the same or is it about the same? Like, are we talking fact or are we talking what you think that it might be? Anyway, works out that the designer, when she sold the artwork, was $700 less as an average compared to the photographer selling her work. $700 times 200 shoots a year equals a shitload of money. Like $140,000 per year less. Wow. And this is the facts, because just because it's different by $600 or $200 over a gamut of people over a year or 2 or 3, we're talking like between $50,000 and $300,000. So that red spreadsheet, don't go on what you think that it might be. Try to get down to the facts of what it exactly is. And then if you're right, then you're amazing. Cool. All right. Elevator pitch, we won't do that because most people have done that. You've seen it on the Facebook page, outsource marketing, ideal clients. It's all same, but different stuff. Does anyone have any questions on that stuff? Are we ready to dive in?
Yep.
I'm not coming.
Cool. Tana is, I've sent her a message. I don't know where she is.
That's all.
Does anyone have her phone number? Handy?
No, but it should be on her website.
Oh yeah, I've got it here. All right. I'll do the right thing. I'll call her. Unless she told me that she couldn't make it, but she didn't. I don't think she did anyway. All right, we're ringing. Hey, Tanner.
Hello.
Hey, Tanner, it's Mark.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Are you joining us on our call this evening?
Oh my God.
Everyone say hi.
Hi.
Fully out of dinner.
Oh, you out at dinner? You'll catch the recording then.
Yeah, I'll watch out when on the playback.
Yeah, no worries. Look, when are you home from dinner?
40 minutes.
Okay, just kind of jump on when you get back whenever you're ready.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
All right, bye. Dumbass. Oh, it's recorded. Anyway, all good. All right, let's do this. Let's dive in. We've got a big night of new information. All right, so tonight we'll be talking about this quite a lot. Okay. I've got my whiteboard here because I'm going to reference to it a lot tonight. I'll put it nice and close so everyone can see it as well. All right, we'll have a play with that. Did everyone get the concept of this? It's kind of like have an offer, put it on your pages, create the landing pages, fill out your details, create a list, send them to the no pile, choose your winner or send them to the yes pile, and then treat them like a $10,000 client.
How can you do that on Instagram though? Like post the link to...
Yeah, Instagram and then there's a link.
How do you do that? What was that?
Instagram and then there's a link. And if you can't put...
Do that in Instagram though?
I thought you
can.
Just say link in profile and then you change it.
Ah, okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Or just write on it, go to our Facebook page to see or whatever you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. So top 10 marketing. This is the marketing template. Now the marketing template was on another sheet just to annoy everyone. This is what I want you to do before you do any marketing campaign ever. When you wake up at 2 o'clock in the middle of the night and go, oh, I should do this. Don't just get up and throw something out there and hoping like pasta it sticks against the wall and realize that you've undercooked it and it just bounces off. All right? You need to actually make sure that you've got everything put together properly, okay? So what's a campaign called? What's the main key objective of the campaign? Who's your target market audience? Who do you want to attract? Who do you aim to specifically? This is where your red spreadsheet comes into it because I really want you to target your perfect ideal client for that particular campaign. Whether you're specifically pregnancy or Kate Smash or generation shoots or looking for families over the Christmas kind of break because we're coming together for families. We'll talk about that one after. Who are you targeting? Then KPI, which is your key performance indicators. What results should you expect? With this campaign, I'd like to get 50 leads. Out of the 50 leads, if I can book in 10, I'll be pretty happy. That's like a 20% conversion rate. What's on offer? What's the session fee? What's the gift voucher? What's included? The design appointment. The design, the layout. Do you need a flyer, a brochure, a Facebook ad, a total expo stand or something? Like, what do you need to design to make the campaign a success? Location, where's it going to be displayed, online or print? When is a campaign going live? So if you're doing a Christmas campaign, you don't go live on Christmas Day. You go live in like November. So when is it going to go live? The budget, how much is it going to cost you? Research, this is the main part. Is there more information I need to make this successful? Read the recipe. Don't just cook pasta and expect it to work. All right. I tried to cook a meal like 10 years ago. And I didn't have all the ingredients. And my wife is like, what the hell are we eating? I'm like, it's called a citrus lamb or something. And it's like, where's the citrus part? I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't have any. Like, you got to make sure that do the research that you need to do to make this successful. Follow up. What are the step-by-step, what steps in place you're going to follow up with the campaign? Don't just run an ad and hope that it's going to go well. Have a follow-up plan of what will work next. Tech. Do you need to do landing pages, Facebook ads, surveys, all that kind of stuff? Carly Gardner's trying to get my attention. Okay, child ain't even close to sleep yet, so he may have a few things to say in the background. No rush. Let's wait till he's asleep. Okay. Who's doing what? If you're assigning a task, make sure that they know. Make sure if you are assigning a task, if someone's helping you, make sure that you know who's doing what. Step-by-step plan. How are you going to implement the campaign in detail? Do a setup list. What do you need to make it flow? Create the artwork, do the landing pages, do the email chain, do this, do that. Like, what is the workflow that you need to do? Your notes, any extra thoughts? Next time, what did you learn from that campaign so you can do it next time even better? And the test and measure, what were the results? All right. That exact plan is in the 10 how-to guides in the green. All right. So that's the template. Here's how it's written. Now, when we go through these plans, please, in the nicest possible way, realize that most of what I'm saying is in the booklet. I don't want to waste our time just reading through the booklet itself, okay? So I'm going to take out key points of what is in there, because some people might not be into first kind of birthday cards and don't want to hear how that goes for an hour. But I'm going to talk about it for 15 minutes to give you the general idea. If you want to pursue more info, A, you contact me, or B, you just read how it's done because it's all written there step by step anyway. All righty? Are you with me with that?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, let's go. Referrals. Everybody should be doing referrals. There's no excuse why you're not doing referrals at all. But there's a few key parts of a referral. The key part is make sure that you give them an actual the gift voucher in their hand as a product. Did you see Anna Sanderland's little gift voucher pack that she put online today? Have an actual gift voucher or a product that you can say, here you go, here is a gift voucher for you. Make it tangible, not an email, not an A4 DL piece of paper with a gift voucher on it, not a shitty brilliant print gift voucher with a canvas on it, because that's probably worth $100. All right. If you're going to give someone a gift voucher, make sure that the gift voucher looks good. Think Indota Spa. Think Gold Class. Don't think like a JB gift voucher where they just get a little card on a little kind of piece of cardboard. Give them something that the value looks like it's $200, $300, $400, $500. Okay. Now, at the part of the collection process, we're going to step number 1. At the collection, the client is at their peak of excitement. They're like, this is amazing. I love your photography. This is fantastic. This is so cool. I can't wait to get it home and show all my friends. This is going to be great. So you would say something like this. Now that you've had such a great experience, do you know anybody else, a family member, a friend, a next door neighbor, who would also love to have the experience as well? You get 2 responses. One is, oh, no one else can afford this. Or the other one, they might go, oh, yeah, no, I could think of something. Yeah, yep. That's when you get your gift vouchers out and you're like, awesome. Well, I've got a $300 gift voucher kind of for them. What was their name? And let's make sure this is personalized to them. And you actually write the name on the gift voucher. To Michelle. That's my sister. To Michelle from Karen. All right? Because I don't know, so when are you going to see Michelle? I see her every day at school at pickup. Awesome. When you see her, give her the gift voucher, explain what the gift voucher is. The gift voucher is pretty much exactly the same experience that you've had with $50 credit or $100 credit to put towards any wallet. And you go, well, actually, that's the same gift voucher that you got. So yeah, it's the same thing. As a thank you from me to you, if Michelle comes in, regardless of what she gets, I'm going to give you, let's say, $100 credit to put towards your next shoot or the shoot that you just had as a thank you gift. All right. Then from there, If they say no, then you just hide the gift vouchers and don't bring them out at all. Don't say, who do you want to give it to? Oh, yeah, no one. That's awkward. Make sure they want to give it to someone first and have someone in mind, then bring the gift vouchers out. All right? If you haven't heard from Michelle, you send the text to me going, hi, Mark. I'm sure you're loving your artwork, and if it's up on the wall, I'd love to see a photo of it. Now I'm creating some content for Facebook posts. But also, a little reminder is that I haven't heard from Michelle yet. Just wanted to make sure that she has received it. Hey, it was a pleasure looking after you and your family, and we'll welcome you back at any time. Have an awesome day. That's called a shit sandwich. Right, love to see your pretty photos. Where's Michelle? And if you want to come back, feel free to come back and see us. All right? That's the meat between the buns is I want Michelle. So you'll get a text message kind of back or an email or something that would say something like, oh, I gave it to her 2 weeks ago. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to send me a photo. There's nothing else you can do. You're trying to you've done everything that you can. All right. Or you might get, oh shit, I haven't given it to her yet. I'll make sure I do on the weekend. Awesome. No worries. Make sure you send me your photo. All right. So all it is that you're following up on a referral, that you're not just sending it to the world of nowhere and hoping to get something back. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Can everyone do referrals? Pretty freaking easy. All you have to do is ask for it, but be a little bit more specific. Don't just go, hey, Lauren, here's 3 gift vouchers. If you want to give them to your friends, that would be really great. Because you've got no control over it and it's going anywhere. Now, you don't get Michelle's details, obviously, because you can't get her details because that would be awkward. Can I have your friend's details? No. Weirdo. Okay. First birthday cards, anniversary cards. You have completed the shoot. Really cool client. You've completed their shoot. They've picked up. It's archived. It's done. Then you go into a program. There's actually 3 programs now. I'll quickly just show you. One's called Send Out Cards. One's called Cardly. The other one is MailChimp. Okay? And all of them do scheduled cards to your clients. Now, we used Send Out Cards. Okay? We had 2 templates, a boy template and a girl template. Okay? In the templates, all you had to do is drop in a photo of the kid that you just had, their favorite photo, as the front cover of their card. Put their name and their address in and schedule the card for 4 weeks prior to their birthday. Not on their birthday, 4 weeks prior to their birthday. You go into Send Out Cards. It takes you 5 minutes to set it up. It's super easy. Then in the mail, they receive a card just like this. Oh, it's Jeremy. Okay. And look, in the card, it's got a cake smash template for boys. Now, I would change this now because this isn't written as nicely. On the top, I would write this. A little cake, a lot of fun. Your little boy is turning 1. Then I would go, happy first birthday, Jeremy. We're sure you have changed so much since we've seen you last, which I'm hinting your child has changed. You should update photos. Hope your first birthday is filled with smiles and cake from Mark and the team. But notice this. There's a gift voucher at the end attached to it of a complimentary shoot, which includes a family shoot and a cake smash. Now, they can just do a cake smash or just do a family shoot. It doesn't matter. But what I've done is that I'm double dipping because this client only came into me 8 months ago, 9 months ago. Now, remember the dad when he came in for the pregnancy shoot and he was like, oh my goodness, look at those cake photos. That is hilarious. We got to do that. It's like, dude, slow down. You just need to have the baby first. Have the baby, have the newborn shoot. In the design consult, there's more photos of the baby of a cake smash. We so have to do that when we come in when our kid turns 1. So guess what this is? This is just the catalyst, the tripwire to get them over the line. Cool?
Yep.
Very basic, very easy. Anyone's doing newborns should be doing this. Do you want to offer a cake smash? Can you be bothered with it? That is up to you. The deal with the cake smash, though, specifically, it's time bound, like a pregnancy shoot. It's going to happen at 9 months. You don't have a baby. Their first birthday is on their first birthday. You only get your first birthday once, right? So if you don't offer a cake smash and just offer them a 1-year-old shoot, they're like, oh, we'll just do it whenever. We'll just do it when he's 10 months, 12 months, 18 months, wait till they're 2. Cake smash was just an incentive, a reason to get them in. Cool?
Yep.
So that is literally written word for word, and on send out cards, the whole schedule of how to post it is there for you.
Awesome.
All basic. All right. Calendar marketing. Everybody should be doing this because it's Christmas. Calendar marketing is really simple. Calendar, think of it like a calendar. These are all the events throughout the year. Main ones, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, Valentine's Day, and if you want to squeeze in Easter, you could do Easter as well. All right? But what happens is every calendar event has got 3 marketing opportunities. Opportunity number 1, the product is the gift. Let's talk Christmas. If you want, do a photo shoot today and order your product to get your artwork finished and framed and ready under the Christmas tree as a gift for Christmas. The product is the gift. So you have to do the photo shoot in like October, November to order by the 1st of December to have your artwork back for Christmas. You got it? The experience is the gift. So it's really funny that Angie Clark today posted that post about going to Perth. My family's coming together for Christmas. Is your family coming together for Christmas? Organize a family portrait experience that they'd love to have while everyone's together. I went to Canberra for Christmas last year where the whole family got together for Christmas, and that was the first time in quite a long time that we're all in one spot. So now the experience is the gift. Then number 3, the gift voucher's the gift. Holy shit, I forgot to buy you a Christmas present. I'm going to go online and buy a gift voucher now for you. And I'm going to download it and I'm going to put it as a PDF and I'm going to put it in an envelope with a love note because I'm a freaking horrible husband. I totally forgot about it. All right. The gift is the gift voucher is the gift. All right. So that means Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. 4 times 3 is 12. You have 12 marketing campaigns right there for your year before we've done anything else. 12 campaigns. Let me break it down for you even more. Break it down. Welcome to Christmas. So what happens for Christmas? The product is the gift. You would start that like I would start at end of September. Put your Christmas tree up in your studio, which is what I posted about today. The product is the gift. They've got till the end of September to the 1st of December to do the shoot, do the design appointment, and order their shit. Then the experience is the gift. Generally start pushing that more from the 1st of November to the 20th of December. Because by this stage, families around Australia and around the world will know where they're going to be together if they're going to be together for Christmas. Gift voucher is a gift. From the 1st of December to for Christmas Eve, download your gift voucher now, put it under the tree before she realizes you forgot. Right? That's the gift. On your Facebook page, does everyone know what a carousel is? Facebook posting carousel. Okay, so when you post a photo, it gives you options. Well, one of the options is a carousel, okay? It's where you post multiple photos at the same time. You would have seen it on your Facebook feeds come up a lot. What you would have is the text up the top saying it's Christmas time and planning for Christmas and blah, blah, blah. You would have 4 photos at the bottom. Photo number 1 would be, that's a Christmas tree. So a judgment-free zone, people. Christmas tree with the product underneath it saying, click here to buy your Christmas tree, your product for Christmas. This is a photo of you taking a photo of a family, because the family is your family coming together for Christmas. That's a photo of your beautifully designed gift certificate pack with a ribbon around it saying buy now for Christmas. So you're marketing 3 different groups of people who want 3 different outcomes from September to the 24th of December. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yep. Isn't that just awesome?
That's great.
That's 12 campaigns per year. If you don't want to do it as a carousel, you just do it as individual posts. All right?
So, Mark, as you're doing that in the carousel and you're saying click here, can you put links under each individual picture?
Exactly. So you can put a link to specifically that gift voucher.
Under that one.
Specifically that gift voucher. A link to specifically that gift voucher. When you go on, Jacinta, you'll see it straight away. It's really easy. Before you drop a photo in, click on the photos button. Yeah, I'll show you now. I'll just show you. It'll take me 2 seconds. You go to here, you go to your Facebook. It has to be a part. Okay, Marcus at coaching. All right, you click on your photos. See here, carousel.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And you would have seen this. I don't have a destination set up for it, but you'll see it on your Facebook posts all the time. When you play with this, it'll come together really easy. Like, it's not hard. All right. But that's what you would do. Okay. Does that make sense, everyone? Is anyone completely lost about that? No?
No.
We're all good? Jacinta, are you with me?
Yeah, I think so.
You sure?
Give it a test run.
Give it a test run.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that calendar marketing how-to guide, it literally covers exactly what I've spoken about. All right. The life of a campaign, the follow-up, you know, what you would do. This would be your scheduled ad post. This would be this is what you would boost. This is what you would pay for as an ad on the Facebook, right? So it stays kind of top of mind and can do your links and people and people that have gone to your pages and all that kind of Facebooky tricky stuff.
Ask a question, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just with the product as the gift, is there a specific product that you recommend, or like
no, it's just
is it just saying give a product as a gift?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You literally take a photo of an album and a wall art and something or other, put a ribbon around it, take a photo. It's just giving the
just
hint
putting the
that,
idea.
Yeah, it's just giving the idea that if you want something for Christmas,
do it now.
You need to order it before the 1st of December.
Yeah.
Is that for past clients or for people to book in?
Anybody. Okay. If you want to order products, see, that's a whole nother post there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a special offer for past clients that order anything from a shoot in December 2018 at 30% off or whatever it is. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. While we're in here, Facebook marketing strategies. Okay. So when we talk about Facebook marketing strategies, it is exactly, this is your Facebook marketing strategy, right? Create an offer of some description. The offer is how creative can you be with lots of random ideas, okay? I'm going to use a few different offers here. All right. The main part with this is we're going to go to our guides here. All right. One of those offers is called a solo business offer. It is where that particular business just does a solo business offer like this one here. This is Sarah from Serrata, kind of equine photographer. Win a major prize, $2,450. It's as easy as entering 1, 2, 3. Like the page, share the post with your friends, click the link below to enter. Win. When you click on that link, that's the one that goes to the landing page that says, enter here to win a $2,450 photo shoot. It's the same, the words are the same. They fill out their details, they get put into a list, and then they get taken through the different kind of channels. Okay? Notice 69 comments, 152 shares. That is a solo business. It is all on you and your business. So Sarah got 285 people enter. For her, she's a brand new photographer starting out, literally brand new. First, this was her like a model call type thing. And she went, I can't handle 280 shoots. I'm like, do another pre-qualifying question and make them jump through another hoop. And even if you get 50, that'd be amazing. Out of the 260 people, 180 people filled it out. She's like, now what do I do? I'm like, well, you can't send them another questionnaire. Do a call to action, to do a text message. Thank you for entering. Please call us now to receive your gift voucher. And she booked like 40 shoots in like a week. All right. That is a solo business plan.
So had she awarded the major prize before the people had realised that?
No, she awarded the major prize. Then she did the pre-question, the next kind of level. All right. She's still shooting these shoots right now. This was done in, does it say a date there? No. This was done in like July.
May.
Yeah, May. Oh, there you go. May. Like, she's still shooting those shoots. She's doing $10,000 to $20,000 a month off riding off this. Get it? Riding off it? Get it? Because it's all riding.
So Mark, that obviously worked because, you know, on the post that you see normally on Facebook, it's like comment, tag within the post, but you're actually capturing the information on the landing page and then nurturing them.
Exactly that, Lauren. You have nailed it in one. All right, let's do a collaboration offer. This left-hand side is a collaboration, the ultimate Mother's Day pampering photographic experience valued at $1,000. Now, this one is pretty good. All it was a photographer and a hairdresser and someone else. They got 67 shares, and I was like, a good job. A chick in New Zealand did the mother of all Mother's Day gifts. $8,000 prize.
Jeez.
She had 12 companies come together, right? This is the collaboration part. 12 companies gave her lots of stuff. She organized the landing page. On the landing page, get this part though, it's got to be very careful. Make sure you catch this. On the landing page was the mother of all Mother's Day gifts, $8,000 prize, enter here to win. All of the company's logos were on that page. And what was offered? The pre-qualifying questionnaire was very much so name, phone number, email, address, that is it. No extra questions. The only other question that she put on there was, if you don't win the major prize, would you like to win a minor prize of a $400 photo shoot experience? Yes or no? If she had have done more questions about what are you interested in and tell me about your family photos and stuff, then the other businesses will be like, well, can I ask more questions? So she is very blanket, just this is what it is. It was very clear that those details went to all the other businesses, right? The main kicker for this is, yes, she had a heap of leads. She had a list, but she had to pre-qualify again because she didn't have enough questions in the initial questionnaire to filter out who's the good ones and the bad ones. Cool? That's when she asked all those questions that you can find on the back of this page. What type of photography are you in? What are you looking forward to most? What would you like to win? 25 words or less. How important is photography to you? Isn't this amazing? Awesome.
Super cool.
Wish I had this bloody thing, go. Anyway, that's a collaboration offer. Then it's your model call. Warning, 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 warning. Warning, big fucking warning.
What did you say this one was? I forgot that.
What was that?
What's this one? Did you call it?
The model call.
Okay.
If you are doing a model call, what?
Can I just ask one question about the last one?
Yes.
You said that she pre-qualified then again from all of, with that whole list of questions. How did she do that?
Oh, she'll just email them all again. So much for entering. Unfortunately, you're not the winner. You have all ticked all the yes people that wanted the minor prize.
Yeah.
A few more questions just to finalize the winners or the people selected or something like that.
And then would you let the winners know by text or by email? Like to give you a call?
This is up to you. What's the open rate on email?
Yeah.
What's the open rate on kind of text messages?
Yeah, a lot higher. Yeah.
Virtually everybody will get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. We're going to go through that next week with SMS Global. All right. Okay, let me go back onto my rant. Where was I? Oh yeah, model call. Warning. If you're asking for a model call, don't be pissed off when they don't buy anything.
Yep.
I see it all the time. I did this model call and we got like 30 clients booked in and they're not buying anything. It's like, well, no shit. You have asked you a favor by being a model for you. Don't get pissed off at them not buying stuff because that's what you've asked for. We did model calls and we did do them when we wanted to do something really specific. Model call, I need one family. This is what I'm looking for. These are the age groups. This is what you need to wear. This is what we're shooting. This is what we're going to do. While we're there, we'll do some extra stuff for you. And we're going to give you 4 prints. We used to give them 4 prints as a thank you at $250 each. And then if you did want anything else, it's 50% off. It was a model call. It was like a really good deal. All right. Then you've got other campaigns that don't even got to do with photography, like this one here, giving away a Crown Metropole night. Look at that, 550 shares, 316 comments, reactions, 739 comments. All they've done is taken them through the garden path. And then this guy, sneaky bastard, did the same thing, but he got 1,179 shares, 2.4K comments. Do you know what the funny part is? It's the same damn photographer. Sneaky bastard. It's not even about photography sometimes. It's about creating, desire and everything else that comes with it and nurturing their clients, right? This is where that saying, clients are made, they're not found. All right? He's making his own clients. And if you know who the person is, you'll realize he's just a smartass.
So on that one, because I can see that on, I won't say his name, on his post that it doesn't have any go to this landing page to enter or anything like that. Like it's a light show. How does he pre-qualify? Okay,
so introducing the Facebook bots. So not this one. This one that you see here is old school. The other one that you saw, well, you can see his name on this one, the Wedding and Portrait Studios. So everyone, we're talking about Brenton. And that's okay because this is public knowledge anyway. Right? All you did is you have to enter into here a comment. All right? You can set it up on your Facebook, on your kind of like a many chat, it's called.
Yeah.
A many chat. I'll give you a code for the many chat.
Yeah, I've seen roughly how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, nice chat. Let's book. I'll give you a code. We'll talk about it after.
Okay, cool.
And what that is that many chat, that Facebook bot will do all this part for you. But it's no pre-qualifying questions. It's just specific questions that will lead to a phone call at the end.
Yeah, okay,
in
cool.
this particular case. All right.
Mark?
Yes?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the share this post within Facebook? Because technically it's against Facebook terms of service.
Yeah, look.
I'm a real stickler for the rules.
You know, a billion other people aren't a stickler for the rules.
I know, but you can get shut down.
Yeah. Look, just be careful. Use your own discretion by it. That's what I would say. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You can write it a little bit more creatively.
Yeah, I tend to do that. I'm like our page, you know, do whatever, and then at the end it's like, share this post.
Share the love.
Not part of the, you know, entry.
Share the love type of thing. Like, you know, share the love and tell a friend.
Yeah.
All right.
But Mark, with something like that, how many times a year could you do something like that?
20, if you really wanted to.
Okay.
If you really wanted to, but you would just target your different groups. You can't be doing, this is the whole aggressive, active and passive.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it 20 times to the same target market.
Mm-hmm.
The people that would win a date night would be totally different to the people that would win like a family carnival night type thing.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So you just target your different groups. Like the Mother's Day is for mums. You do a Father's Day one for fathers.
Okay.
You would really, technically, you would do this. Well, we're going to get to this with the marketing plan. How many leads do you need to run your business? So technically, Jill, I reckon, how many leads do you need to run your business, Jill? Do you remember?
I'm still trying to figure it out because it depends on how much time I'm going to have. If I've only got a day a week, or, you know, if my contract continues, or if I get to a stage where I can give my contract up, then obviously I've got way more time. So it's still a bit up in the air for me.
So if you only need 200 shoots a year, how many times do you need to do this?
Okay, I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
Twice. Twice, and you'll have enough leads to keep you busy for a very long time. Does everyone get that Facebook strategy style? Yeah. All right. If you want the greatest amount of reach and the biggest quickest between quickest and fastest. Now I don't know what I was saying. If you want the quickest influx to your business, this would be it, and you'd only need to run it for like a week. 5 days, you would have anywhere between 20 to 500 leads, depending on your market and how big your network is and all that type of stuff.
Is there some budget that you should be?
No, this is free. You don't have to pay anything.
Don't you?
No, this will share like wildfire.
So you don't need to do it as an ad?
This is all organic reach.
Okay. Far out.
You could boost it maybe for $50 if you wanted to.
But there's no need, you don't reckon?
You don't need to with this.
So with the value, say it's $1,000 or whatnot, does that include a couple of printed products like wall art or something?
Just remember gift voucher 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Sure.
It's number 4. Whatever your number 4 looks like. All right. So Jacinta, this is the difference between doing something like this compared to trying to sell a gift voucher for Christmas. How many would you sell? 3, 2, or none.
No.
Compared to this way, how many would you get?
Yeah.
50, 100?
Yeah.
This is where your clients are made, they're not found. This is where this passive marketing of going, I'm just going to put out an offer and everyone will buy it because it's such a good deal, is where people wait a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool? All right. Family of the month. Where are we up to? Third-party marketing. All right.
Mark, can I ask a question?
Yep.
With the previous one, where you're giving away something that's not from your business, though, like a night away or something like that, would you be purchasing that, or?
Yes, you would just buy it. Yep. So that cost Brenton $600 for that night, but he knew what he was getting himself into. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Family of the month. Then I want to bring on Kylie to give you guys a break of hearing me. Just doing family of the month, and then we'll bring her on. Give me 10 minutes. Alrighty, is this good stuff?
Awesome.
Can you see how it generates and how it works? Do you realize how it's just the same shit time and time? This is only number 5. We've got 95 of these left from tonight, and it's just the same stuff regurgitated in lots of different ways. Family of the month. I love family of the month. I've been doing it since 2009. Okay. Family of the month is designed. The aim is to bridge the gap between the client and their friends. A referral will only get maybe 2 or 3. You know, 2 or 3 people. Family of the month will bridge the gap and maybe get, 20, 30, 50, 100 of their friends, depending on how connected they are. It's as easy as doing this. So, Deborah, you've had a fantastic experience. You've purchased your artwork, you've signed your form, and you have paid. We're in the design room, we're standing up, we're pretty much walking out. And I was like, hey, Deborah, I've got this cool idea. How would you like to go into the Family of the Month competition to win a $1,000 gift voucher? To win, actually, Deb, do you know this product that you really wanted to get, but you just had to think about it? How would you like to give me this to give you this as a gift? You would say,
please. Yes, please.
Oh yeah. How do I do that? Okay, so this is what we do. We select some of our favorite family throughout the month. So Deb, you're one of our favorite families. I've really enjoyed photographing you. I think you're amazing. Your family's great. Right? It's really cool. So we select 4 or 5 different families. We put the photos of the families, our favorite shots, on the website. On the website, people go onto the website, they vote for their favorite family of the month. It's really simple. The family with the most votes will win a $1,000 gift voucher. Do you want to be in it?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Now, that is all they have to know. That is it. Don't complicate it. Don't need to mention anything else. All I need you to do, Deb, is I just need you to tag the post when we put it up, share it with your friends, Facebook it, email it, whatever you do. Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure.
There's no point going in it if you don't give yourself the chance to win.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Now you're in. That's it. That's all you had to do. Now I picked Deb because she's a social person. She fits my target market. She spent $1,500 or more. She was great to talk to. She was lovely. Her families are awesome. Her kids are my primary target market age. She's going to have friends who are like her or similar kind of demographic or go to the same school, which I know they go to, St. Which is in Brighton, which is $20,000 per year. All right. I wouldn't choose her if she's a grumpy shit.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah. If she didn't spend any money, if she's a difficult client, or she's a policeman or a teacher and not a social media person at all. She's a very private person. All right. It's not going to go far and wide. All right. So then from there, all we do is create your pages, which will look like this. Name, phone number, details, age. Very careful. You don't want 30 people entering who are all 16. Bastards. Email, phone number, postcode. You don't want people who have just moved into Melbourne from Western Australia and all their votes are coming from Western Australia. Well, that didn't freaking work now, did it? Then you've got the photos. They tick the photo. Do you know the family? You don't want to select the mum, the dad, the brother, the sister, and the auntie to win a gift voucher. You're going to look like an idiot. Everyone wins. It's like a participation award, right? Would you like to win a $500 photo shoot? If so, why? Why do you want to win it in the first place? All right. Can you see how basic it is? That's the offer. It's on your email, the landing page, pre-qualifying questions. Then you go to Facebook and you put the same photos onto a campaign and look how many shares and likes. Boom. Their friends, their family get to like you and know you, right? If you can get 20 new leads from 5 clients, that's 100 new leads every single month. If you don't have the volume, do family of the season, family of the year, the pet of the year, pregnancy shoot of the year, newborn of the year. Get creative, but can you get the theory behind it?
Yep.
Can you see how it works? So Deb, all I need you to do, darling, is to share and like our page.
Done and done.
The main thing you need to do is you need to tag them in the photo shoot. Tag them in this. You can only tag them if you're friends, hey? So what happens if you don't want to be friends with your clients? You do this. Karina doesn't want to be friends with her clients. So she's got 2 profiles. Kate, this is probably against the rules, okay? It might be a grey area. Yeah. But what it does, these are all of her clients. Deb, I would have gone, hey, quickly, bring out your mobile phone and let's be friends. I would friend you, request you on Facebook. So when we do go live, I've already kind of tagged you in it. Cool?
Yeah.
Can you see how that works? Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
What's their gift that they? Oh, hang on. It was $500 gift that they won, or someone won. The family? No.
The family wins a $1,000 shoot.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to do something, Shanna, welcome to the party.
Hi.
When did you sneak in here?
What time is it? About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, did you? I didn't even see you there. How was your dinner? Was it lovely?
Oh my God. Don't even. My husband came home and he's like, get ready, we're going to dinner. And I was like, cool, no worries. Off we go.
That sounds like a great idea. That's funny. All is good. All is good. Awesome. Well, Kylie's going to come on board now and she's going to take us through the whatchamacall, the lead magnet and the what am I saying? Lead magnet and the blogging part as well. All right. So, there she is, right on cue. Hey, Kylie.
Hello. How are you all?
Good, thanks. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, they're just as excited as this morning's class that you asked that.
Maybe you've been filling their heads and they're just overwhelmed with everything they can do.
Yeah, I like to think so anyway, Kylie. Hey, so Kylie, I've just gone through referrals, first birthday cards, calendar marketing, Facebook strategies, family of the month. So all I've got left is corporate partnerships, schools and charities, and repeat clients. So we're really good for time. So 20, 25 minutes, 10 minutes on both again.
Okay, cool. So let's start off with the blogging. So the Traffic Builder blogging how-to guide. Have you got that up in front of you? I think it's number 15. Now, SEO. SEO is not a space that photographers do really well in, but it's actually not as difficult as you may think. And if photographers jump on board with this, you can actually dominate your page one rankings really, really easily. So the easiest thing to get up...
Page 20, everyone, if everyone's looking.
What's that?
Page 20.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Page 20. There you go. Don't listen to me with page 15.
Yeah. It's a bit like this.
Where does it say the page?
It doesn't say on the page.
It doesn't say the page.
It doesn't say on the page, Kylie. I had to redo it, so.
It's
okay.
Traffic Builder blogging.
about
All good. So Traffic Builder blogging how-to guide. All right,
Cool.
excellent. So SEO, if you want to get up in your page rankings, there's two key things that you need to be doing. Firstly is building your backlinks. Does everyone know what backlinks are?
no.
All right, for those that don't, backlinks are when somebody links to your website from theirs. So they're linking back to you, which is a backlink. Now, the more you have, the more important Google thinks you are. So the more, as you build those over time, your rankings will naturally go up. So there's people with a crazy amount of backlinks that don't have to do anything to rank page one for a keyword. They just naturally high authority in Google's eyes. If you've got a new domain and a relatively new website, you've got to work a little bit harder to get those backlinks. Now, backlinks could, first place to look is like directories. Get your website in business directories. Another really good idea is, and potentially you could do it within this group, is have a friends page, a friends of page. So if you guys are in different cities or target different niches, have a friends page where you refer each other and link to each other in those pages, because you're building backlinks for everybody. As long as you're not competing in the same space, it should be fine. So there's a really easy way to get some backlinks. Now, so while you're building that long term, the other thing that we need to be doing is blogging. So Google, the only thing Google cares about is content. So you need to give them content, and you do that with blogging. Optimizing your pages is only going to give you a little bit of space in Google. Blogging is the key. All right. So what you're going to do? We'll go to the Traffic Builder Blueprint, and we'll go stage one, step one, keyword research. Now, the tool that I use to look up what I want to, when I blog, I want to do it deliberately and strategically. I'm not going to spend time writing a blog that no one is going to find or go to. So I will look for a keyword that has high traffic and also that my website can rank for, because some keywords are too competitive. Longtail Pro is how you're going to find those keywords. Now, there's a 7-day trial. Sign up for that and see if you can do most of your research in that 7 days, and you might be able to get a whole list of keywords that you can target. All right. So from there, what you want to do is take a keyword, find a keyword that you really like, that you can rank for, and it's got high traffic. You're going to search that in Google. And what you're going to have a look at is the top 10 results, because this is your baseline and your benchmark of what you have got to write in terms of a blog post. So you've got to write something bigger and better and more up to date than anything that's in that page one. So basically, you know who your competitors are. You know what you've got to beat. So it actually makes it quite easy. It's all there for you. So once you've done that audit, You want to go back to your keyword and you want to create a headline. So again, have a look at that audit, because you know what's ranking there. You've got to come up with a blog post and a headline that is more captivating than anything that is in that page, page 1. So things like blog posts that are list posts. So top 10 ways to settle your baby, 35 gorgeous photos of newborns, and try and put really strong emotive words like ultimate, gorgeous, stunning, things like that capture people's attentions. All right, so there's your headline. Next one is to actually go write the blog post. Now, I've got a list here. So step 4 is everything that you need to do within your blog post, all the little signals that we send out to Google to make them say, hey, rank us page 1 for this particular keyword. Now, a few big tips. 1,200 words minimum. Now, a lot of people freak out about that. It actually isn't as hard as you think. A tip, if you're not a writer, grab your phone and record yourself speaking the blog. So if you come up with bullet point lists of your top 10 ways to settle your baby, talk about those top 10 tips, and describe how you do it. Tell your stories about why you know that. Maybe you've got experience as a nurse, a pediatric nurse, things like that. So that can then be turned into a blog post. So it's not as hard as you think. A tip, if you do that, there's a website called rev.com that can transcribe any audio video that you do. All right, so other things to look out for. Make sure that your keyword is in the headline, is in the URL, is in the SEO title tag. So Yoast, Mark, did you want to share your screen and show that again? Because that was really good.
I'll talk through this part if you want.
Yep.
So the Yoast SEO, so if you're using WordPress, okay, so Yoast is, where's Yoast? Yoast SEO. Yoast SEO is a traffic light kind of system. Now, Yoast is also a bit of a smart ass, okay? Yoast talks to you like you're an idiot at the same time. It's a traffic light, green light, red light, and your yellow light. So your keyword focus for my particular page for this one is called the photography business courses. It is in my SLUD, which is my www./Mark photography business courses, which is in my SEO title, photography business courses with Mark Rosetto. And it's in my metadata description that says photography business courses with Mark Rosetto. So once you find that keyword, you use that keyword in all 3 areas and it will give you a better ranking. When you stuff up your keyword or when you do good things, it says the copy scores 7.7, which consists, it's fairly easy to read. None of the paragraphs are too long. Your keyword focus doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. Make sure you do this immediately. So it actually tells you what you need to do to make your page rank even higher. And just by changing this, if I take out the S, it'll say the metadata description is no longer specific because I've changed my keyword, even though it's just an S. And it tells you what you have to do. It's a traffic light. It is awesome.
Excellent. So for those that don't have Yoast, essentially what the list that's in step 4 is basically everything that Yoast tells you that you're doing wrong or right. So follow that list. Another key one is if you upload an image, make sure the keyword is in the file name of that particular image and also in the alt tag. Does everyone know what alt tags are?
Yep. No.
No. So alt tags, you know, when you hover your mouse over an image on a screen and text comes up, that's your alt tag. So Google reads that and counts any keywords that are in that. So these are all the signals that are going out. All right. So once you've got your blog post up, the next thing is to promote it. So promote it on social media, get it out there. You can even do a boost on Facebook to get it, because you want to drive traffic to your website and also drive traffic. The more traffic that's going to that particular page, on that keyword, that's also a signal to Google that this is an important page for that keyword, so it'll push your rankings up. All right, so that's a little bit of a formula. And once you've done your blog post, you put it up there. There's a tool called SE Ranking. I think I've got it down there. Yeah, under step 6, monitor rankings. This can get really addictive. You put your keyword in and you put the page that you're trying to rank for, and you watch it go up and down, or you've got to try and get in your top 100 first. And then you keep trying to tweak it to push it up. So that's a lot of fun too.
Such a geek.
I am such a geek.
Awesome.
What was that last place? What was that last site called to watch it?
SE Ranking. So I think it's SERANKING.com.
Yeah. So guys, just to break down all of that for you, Google search in your Longtail Pro, your keyword. Once you have your key word, every page on your website should have a unique keyword, so you're not using the same keyword every single time. And every blog post has its own unique keyword. So you don't want to smash the one keyword, you want lots of keywords. Use Longtail Pro to help you find which keywords are going to be best ranking for you. Once you find your keyword, that's when you put it into your blog post, onto your web pages, and you get it out into the world of Google. Carly, am I right?
Perfect. And I think you'd be surprised at what keywords that you might think people are searching for that no one actually is. So keyword research is really, really important, and try and look for keywords. So try and think of people's intentions. They might not be looking for a photographer, but maybe they're searching for, maybe they're searching for, so for example, a newborn photographer, maybe they're looking for baby settling tips. So that's where you write a blog post about baby settling tips, and you're kind of capturing them that way. So you're capturing people who may not know they need a photographer yet. All right, let's jump in. So have you gone over the lead magnet and email series with them yet?
I did do that last week. We were talked about the website hooks.
Yep.
We talked about the different types of website hooks and why a website hook is so important. We talked about it needs to be a how-to guide, a blueprint, a step, a PDF, a video of some description. And what I'd love for you to do is talk about the mechanics of how to make it work.
Okay, cool. So now that we're driving all our traffic to our website with our amazing blog posts and ranking page 1 for all of them, we need a way of capturing those leads and nurturing them. So if you think about, if you don't have a website hook or a lead magnet on your website, people are coming to your website, you don't know who they are, and they're just leaving. So what if we could actually capture them and plug the holes in essentially a leaky bucket? So we do that with a lead magnet and an opt-in form. So you'll create a lead magnet. Don't overthink a lead magnet. So it doesn't have to be an elaborate ebook. It could be just a one-page checklist. I do recommend having a cover, like a cover image, a cover page, and have assume that this could actually, be passed on. So make sure you've got information about you and your contact details and where to find you. That way, if anyone gets their hands on it, they can still get back to you in the website. So have a pop-up come up where they can exchange their email address for that information, and basically you want that information to solve some sort of problem that they have. All right, so once they've done that, they will be subscribed to a particular list. Now, is everyone using MailChimp?
Peter is a rock star in this.
Excellent. Another MailChimp geek. Cool. Now, MailChimp, or there's another one that I've just discovered called MailerLite, MailerLite, which is an easier and more lightweight version, and I think a little bit cheaper than MailChimp. And I actually think is just as good and in some ways better than MailChimp. So check that out if you want something different than MailChimp. All right, so what we're going to do is when they opt in, they're going to get sent to MailChimp, or they're going to get sent to MailerLite. And in MailChimp, we're going to set up this series. So let me go down to, so what are we up to? Step 2, create email series.
Kylie,
Now, in
sorry,
this
can I jump in just for a second? Is Google still penalising for pop-ups, or is that still a thing? Or
mainly on mobile sites.
okay.
So pop-ups, the other way you can do it is it could be a slide in, it could be a welcome mat that comes down from the top, slides down, or you could have it embedded. Now, people don't like pop-ups. Like a lot of people are afraid of putting pop-ups because they find it annoying.
Yeah.
The thing is, pop-ups work.
They work. Yeah.
At the end of the day, the it's about testing and measuring. So pop-ups will convert a lot higher than any other opt-in form that you'll have on your website.
So mostly just for mobile.
I don't think I have my pop-ups turned off for mobile, so I'm but I haven't seen any ranking changes for me, but if I were to see that would probably be the first thing I'd turn off just to see if I can get myself back up there. So I think at the end of the day, Google just doesn't want anything that's obstructing content. Google just wants to get the right information to the right person. So if a block up is going to be annoying on a mobile device, because on a desktop, there's much more screen space. On a mobile, it's much more difficult to close it down.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Cool. So in MailChimp, we want to create a 6-part email series. So we've captured them now. Now, if you think about, these are people that we don't necessarily know. We've probably got their name and email address yet, but now we've got to take them through the buying cycle. So they're right at the start. So we want to nurture them through every step and teach them who we are and try and get them to a point that they might buy at the end. So here is a 6-part email series that I've kind of come up to help take them through that journey. Email 1 is going to be simply, thank you, here's your free ebook. In there, you probably just provide a link to the ebook, but maybe let's connect on Facebook. So give them a few links to other places that they can find you. Email 2, you're going to start off with a follow-up. Did they get the email, get the ebook? And this is also an opportunity to introduce yourself and tell a story about who you are and how you came to be a photographer. People want to make emotional connections, especially with photographers. It's human-to-human relationships, and it's about emotions. So make sure you tell your story and why you love doing what you're doing. All right, email 3 is all about setting the tone of photography and creating the value. This is one of the most important parts of emails in the series. You need to kind of come up with some sort of story that explains the value of photography and also explains the experience of having a shoot with you. So this replaces not having them on the phone and telling them about that experience. You want to create a story in the email. Email 4. You're going to educate them about why printing your photos is so important. And this is also the introducing your range of products. So one of my email series, I use this as a way of, I tell a story about my mum having an heirloom wooden box full of all our family photos. And she's always said to us since we were a child that if the house ever burns down, we are to grab that box and run out of the house. So forget about everything else, just grab the box and run out of the house. So that's the value of photography and having things printed and in an heirloom box. So that's where your range of products kind of replaces that heirloom box. All right, email 5, a special gift just for you. This is where you make them an offer. So this offer has to be a no-brainer. So in the marketing world, and you will see it everywhere, there's this thing called a loss leader. And it goes by a whole heap of other names as well. But basically, your aim is just to get them through the door. And it really does have to be a no-brainer. So think of, Mark, you might have some ideas. It could be a complimentary session and $100 print voucher or something, or your gift vouchers.
Yep. Gift voucher 1, 2, or 3. It's just all the same stuff.
All right, so your email 6 is a follow-up. So just one variation to what's in this particular list. Send email 6 days after the previous one. So you're giving them a week before you follow up with them again. to create a bit of a sense of urgency, and this is your last chance. All right, so step 3, all of this goes into MailChimp or MailerLite, and we've kind of gone over step 3 and 4 on how to install an opt-in form. MailChimp is awesome, and also MailerLite does this. You can create opt-in forms and landing pages all within MailChimp. So no matter what your platform is, whether it's Photo Merchant, Squarespace, or WordPress, you can actually make it easy and do it all in MailChimp. Otherwise, WordPress has a whole heap of plugins that can do it as well. Then after that, it's just promote it. Don't assume that you build it and they will come. Make sure you promote your opt-in. So Facebook ads are really good for this. So promote your 8 tips to settling your baby, and put that on Facebook. Okay, I think that's it, Mark. Did I cover everything?
That was a quick version of it all.
Was it too quick, was it?
That was you did well. You did well.
Can I ask something?
Go for it.
Sorry, just back to the email series. The email 6, it says send 1 day after previous email. Is that right, or did you say 6 days after?
Yeah, 6 days.
Yeah.
I did have it 1 day, but I just decided you need it. Make that initial offer and then follow them up and give them 6 days and just say last chance. In the actual email sequence, in the copy, I actually give it. It's only valid for 7 days. The offer. So you're creating a little bit of urgency there, because you don't want to leave it open. I'd even say in that email something along the lines of you have limited sessions available. It gives the impression that this offer is really successful and you can only take on so many per week.
Which is similar to what someone posted in my page the other day, saying that they're 90% full for Christmas. So book in now before you miss out. Cool. Happy days. So if you're a blogging person, that information is going to blow your mind and you're so excited and you're such a geek. If you're not a blogging person, you'd have gone, I don't really care what she just spoke about because I probably ain't going to do it anyway. That's probably me. I never blogged at Enhanced Studios. I never did a lead magnet at all. But I tell you what, if I was to choose something to do now, it's very simple, just to put in a couple of paragraphs to get seen, to develop it, get good at it, or at least do the lead and magnet part of things. Nurturing clients is what it's all about at the moment. At least if you're not being seen and you have no clients, and you're being busy with nothing, probably start blogging. Right? So
just the case for blogging and SEO and focusing on that is it doesn't have to be a long-term strategy. You can actually get good results in a short period of time. But what you want to do is blogging will continue. Once you've created a blog, that blog will continue working for you. And if you get into page 1, you will get traffic continually going through to your website without having to pay for Facebook advertising or anything like that. So people who are not focusing on SEO have to rely on active marketing strategies to continually get their leads in. When they're not doing those active marketing strategies, no leads are coming in. So if you're also doing SEO and blogging at the same time, when you're not marketing, you'll still have leads trickling in and traffic trickling in without you having to do anything.
And every now and then you could throw your blog up as a website hook on your Facebook page for content building as well, which costs you nothing but apart from doing cut and paste. So yeah, thank you, Carly, for your time. Really appreciate it.
No problems. Give us a yell if you have any questions in the group.
Yeah. Ask Carly, hit her up with some info. If this is something that you're really interested in, just give her a buzz, send an email or whatever, and she'll help you out. All right?
Cool.
All right.
Mark, you'll have to boot me out. I have no leave button.
All right. You're out of here. Thanks, Carly. See you soon. Bye.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she's gone. Cool. She loves all this shit. She's like such a geek. She loves all this stuff for me. Like, oh, it's just too much effort. But you can put it in your strategy. Just you do one good Facebook campaign, you'll have enough clients that you don't have to blog for like a year. So this is the time over effort over energy. You know, ask Peter. Your series is amazing, Peter. I love it. It's fantastic. And yeah, I'm sure it does really well for you as well. But we won't bombard you with that. All right. Okay. 3 more to go. Corporate partnerships. Okay. Go back to corporate partnerships. All right. Corporate partnerships. This is your third-party marketing corporate partnerships. This is probably the one marketing strategy I hate the most, because I hate kissing ass to corporations and big companies and standing on eggshells and making sure I'm not going to upset anybody, because it's just annoying. All right. But what it is, when someone buys a house, someone buys a car, someone VIP client for my accountant, I had a VIP, my accountant had VIPs. He sent out my gift voucher 3 to like 20 of her favorite people. All right. And those 20 people, out of the 20 people they sent it to, about 12 of them, 15, actually came back in. One of the tricks to a corporate partnership is you need to make it look like the partner has brought the gift voucher from you, and they have a gift from themselves to give to their clients. So you use the company's logos, the company's the letterhead, if it's available, obviously. So it's from the company, not necessarily from you. All right. The other part is, if you're going to do a third-party marketing, someone's just bought $1 million home, you need to give it in something kind of better than just a card from Send Out a Survey send out cards with a gift voucher on it. I'll show you what this is. You'll see it after. It's really cool. You should be doing this. Anyway, it needs to be something that's like, feels special. Think of Indota Spa, beautiful packaged boxes. Think when you go, I brought a lingerie gift voucher for my wife, one way before kids. They give it a really nice, they give it to you in a really nice box with tissue paper, and they even spray it with some perfume, and it's like, oh, you know what I mean?
Don't know where you shop for lingerie. No one's ever sprayed mine with perfume.
I'm just going to move on. These ones here were the corporate gifts that we spent $7,000 on. All right. And then I left. It's a whole different story. Look at it though. It's a CD cover, isn't it? It's a CD case. But what I've done is designed it as a beautifully designed with the booklet here. There was a nice card, like a card, like a plastic credit card style here, and the letter from Tamale Jeweler saying, thank you so much. Tamale Jewelry would love to thank you for choosing us to hand make, design, and create your beautiful jewelry for your special occasion. So it's from them. It looks like that they have actually planned this. All right. And it looks like it's worth the $700 that I say it's worth. Does that make sense? So if you look at Anna Sanderland's posts from today, you'll see that beautiful packaging and quality that you give. Okay. What I recommend, have a read through the guide. It's got to be a benefit and a value add for that company. Okay. So the real estate, obviously they bought a house, they're getting a bottle of wine and a photo shoot. All right. If they're doing like a dodgy daycare and they booked in their 10 weeks with them, they'll get a gift voucher. So you can use it to add the value and the benefit for the company. The best way is to set up these corporate gifts with current people that you actually know, friends, family, people that are connected to you, next door neighbors, past clients that have a really good kind of business. Because it's hard to get these off the ground. And to get them off the ground is the hardest bit. The next part is you have to nurture it and keep it going as well. Okay. Because when the client comes back to you, no, the client goes to the person who gave it to them and went, I did the photo shoot that you gave me with Mark. Here's a ripoff. He wanted to charge me like $1,000 for photos. The company can go, hey, look, I know, Mark, we've had the photo shoot experience. The gift that we gave you was just a complimentary gift. It was up to you whether you wanted to buy anything else or not. So there's a company that used to give out 3,000 gift vouchers to one photography studio every single month. It took one client to be pissed off who knew the managing director of that company, who then they lost 3,000 leads per month overnight. The other part is, when you do get these, you need to nurture them, all right? Because just because you've had that particular hospital for 6 months or 12 months, if you haven't seen them for a month or 2 or 3 months, and another photographer comes in and sails in through, okay, they're going to bump you off. And all those leads that you were getting are no longer because you became invisible. So you need to stay connected to your third parties as well. Catch up with them every month. Go visit them. Connect with them. Suppliers change. People change. Head office change. Staff change. Make sure that you stay with that. Anyone that's done any sort of kind of the wedding photography will know the difference when a venue manager changes. All of a sudden, all those leads you were getting have gone because they bring in their posse and their team. All right. Step 3, that there's a trial period. Okay. Not all partnerships work, and don't be upset if it doesn't work. We were at Sandringham Hospital for a very long time. My 2 kids were born at Sandringham. We have photos of our birth story on the wall down the corridor at Sandringham Hospital as well. We used to give 1,000 gift vouchers per month at Sandringham. We used to get about 2 people per month from that hospital. No matter what we did, it was just not working for us with that partnership. I tried everything I could. And now what I know, I would change things even more. But some partnerships do it as like a trial period, because those gift packs are bloody expensive. Time, effort, energy, we weren't getting anything out of them. All right? Cool. So third party, start with people that you know. All righty? Okay, schools, charities. Looks like we're going to be right on time. Look at that. Schools and charities. Okay. The main part here is the research part. Make sure you have as much information about the event as you possibly can. Is it Bogan Bingo at $5 per head or a $200 sit-down meal? Is it at the Scout Hall or the grand bar, like a grand ballroom? Is it local people or high profile? Are you expecting 200 people or 200 people? 20 people or 200 people? What other items are there available? Is it $5 lucky dip at the Stool Kind of Fate? Or is it one where there's like hot air balloon rides and chopper rides and weekends away in Bali and holiday stays and that type of stuff? What other photographers are invited and what are they offering? And just learn about what they're doing. I'll give you 2 really easy examples. A Bogan Bingo, the local football club, the local kindergarten, the local school, the local sporting club, doing a Bogan Bingo night, $5 per head. They want to raise $3,000, $5,000, okay? You don't want to give them gift voucher 4 of a $1,000 gift voucher because you're just not in that same kind of league. All you want to give them is gift voucher number 2, $500, and it's an extra $100 credit, and you're off and running, okay? Whereas there was a company in Melbourne, a charity called Blackwood 8. Blackwood was the name of the street, 8 because there's 8 houses in that street. The mum had a brain tumor and they worked together to do kind of like a fundraiser. That fundraiser's been going for, now to be going for nearly 8 years. Their nights are they're grand nights. $150 a ticket, 200 people in the room, Mate, they've got giveaways of up to $10,000 of holiday homes, and their bids are out of control. They want to raise about $150,000 per event. All right. So I gave a $2,000 gift voucher, plus I sold the $50 gift vouchers at the event with my stand as if it's an expo. Plus I photographed the whole event as well. And we did a silent, like a live auction item as well. Now that one auction, that one event brought us in about $50,000, $60,000, because that's the kind of people that were at that event. The person that brought the $2,000 gift voucher brought that gift voucher for $1,500. Weirdo. But that's just, they thought it was worth that much. They spent $3,000 or $2,000 on top of the $2,000 gift voucher, because that's what those kind of people were like. So make sure the schools and charities and your gift vouchers suit what the event is. Okay. A few quick tips. No raffles, no bundles, no door prizes. Okay. It is only for silent auctions and live auctions only. When you give the gift voucher, make sure it's sealed with a sticky dot, like a good solid sticky dot seal. And it's only to be opened by the person who wins that prize. As part of donating the gift, the person organising the event has to pick it up from you at your studio. You're not going to post it out. You're not going to just quickly, can you just email me something? You want to give what you're giving lots of value so that they know what it's worth. As part of your gift voucher, the gift voucher is void unless the client's details are given to you within a 3-day period from the event. Because if they're doing a silent auction item, they put their name and their phone number, don't they? So there's no obstruction of privacy here. If it's a live auction item, they're going to give their name and details for that auction item. Okay. When they open that gift voucher and that prize, the first thing that they read is register your gift voucher within 3 days, name, phone number, bid writing. That's what you want them to do first. How many times have you kind of donated something and never heard from people again? Like all the time, all the time. There's a company in Melbourne who does this specifically. They started off about 7 years ago with 20 businesses and schools and different faiths and kind of charities. Now they have about 160 per year. 160 of them. And they're giving away call it a $750 gift voucher as a major prize and 2 smaller prizes. Now you do the maths on that, right? 160 different companies, different charities and balls, times 3 gift vouchers each. 480 shoots per year. 1 marketing strategy. Even if they only saw 50% of those, there's 240 shoots per year. Who would like 240 shoots a year?
Yes, please.
Yeah. 1 marketing strategy, nothing else. Cool? Part of your homework, I want you to write a Facebook post. Not now, soon. Find a cheeky picture. A picture of a little kid in a superhero outfit, making a phone call. I don't know, something fun and something a bit playful. Are you organising a fundraiser in 2018? Question mark. I have $2,000 worth of gift vouchers remaining for the end of the year. If you are organising an event or know someone that is, please get them to private message and call me on this phone number. Okay?
As long as it's not a raffle.
As long as it's not a raffle. Cool? All right. Repeat clients. We're going to finish off with this one. So it'll be about 5 minutes over, if that's okay. Hannah, you don't need to go for like a dessert or anything. Just want to make sure. Yeah, real good. Okay, dessert one. Right. I'll just pick on you. It'll be fun. Okay. Repeat clients. It is so much easier photographing clients that you know, repeat business, than trying to find new freaking business. So make it easy for your clients to come back into your business. Okay? One of those tips for that, and you have to know your cost of goods for this. We used to make it very simple, and our clients knew this, well, the good ones anyway. First time they come back to us, so shoot number 2, they get 10% off anything they order and a complimentary shoot. The second time, they get 15% off anything they order. So that's their third shoot. The fourth shoot, they get 20% off and 20% off for life. All right? Which means we get phone calls like this. Hey, it's me. Hey, me. You ready for that next shoot? Yeah. That's what I'm calling you for. Let's do it again. Do you want to do the same as last time? Nah, not that. We've already got stuff for the wall, but do you know what I was thinking about doing is this. Or, yep, the same album. We just want to do an update every year. Yep, no worries. Happy days. When are you available? Great, perfect. It's this much. Yep, no worries. Happy days. See you, bye. And the shoot is like super quick because it's so easy. The design appointment is super fast because they're like, I love that. It's perfect, right? Make it easy for the client to come back and see you. All right? Repeat business is the easiest. Now, when I sold my business, I actually sold Enhance in, looking at my calendar, my giant calendar, in August 2015. But I was there until the 22nd of December 2015. August, September, October, November, December, 4 months. Do you know when you're like, you're out of, your mind's gone, you're already out, you've moved house and you're already gone. New job, you've already left. And I'm like, shit, 4 months. How am I going to get clients? How do I keep motivation up for 4 months? And it's like, go to my red spreadsheet and I go to my fastest, quickest, easiest low-hanging fruit. Past clients, adult kids. Easy. So then I'm like, let's start a campaign. What do I call this? Then and Now. Sounds good to me. So we did a campaign called the Then and Now Project. Call it a big and small. Watch me grow. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you do, don't call it Then and Now. If I just, that's what Enhance did. Just don't do that because I'll hunt you down and stab you or something. So I'm going to show you. This is what I did. I created this is the offer. The offer is the Then and Now Project. I created a landing page. The landing page had a link. And then this isn't going to work because it's going to send me to the wrong thing. 2 seconds. I just need to find something which will make this make lots of sense. And I created an entire campaign all around this one particular topic, which is pretty much come back for another shoot because I can't be bothered finding new clients. Let's be honest, it's exactly what it was. So, Karina just kind of recently, 2016, 2017, 14, 15, 16, 17. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shoots. It's a social proof that people come back to us time and time and time again. And I'll find a shoot in particular. Look at the differences in this shoot. I shot these guys. In 2014, I did their slideshow to Kung Fu fighting. Anyway, 2012 is all newborny. 2014, lots of fun with ninjas in the studio because they're all black belts and she had her own little karate outfit. It was the cutest thing in the world. 2017, they had another baby, didn't they? 2018, we're doing a Kate Smash. Totally different styles of shooting. All right? This one's a really good one. Baby, pregnancy, baby, Kate Smash. Look at this fun, water, playful, crazy shoot that they've done. Then they've had another, she just grew up, I guess. Cool? All right. Can you see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the idea? Make it easy for your clients to come back and see you. All right? that enough information for you? Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Homework. I want you to write down on a piece of paper. Tana, you just need to, I'll post this back up so you can watch the first half of it.
Yeah, thanks.
Pick one marketing strategy that you are going to go live with this week. One marketing strategy. There's 10 there. Okay, let me give you some hints. Referrals, you're not going to pick that. That's not going to get you anywhere. First birthday cards is going to be good to set up to do, but you're not going to get any results super quick. Calendar marketing. This is pretty cool. You won't get big results, but you might get some traction like Lauren did. Actually, Lauren, this is what you virtually did. Kind of. Right? Facebook strategy, that's going to go freaking ballistic. If you're ready for that and your business, that's where you'll be fighting for. Family of the month. Get the Facebook strategy down first and then get onto family of the month or family of the season or
Can I ask a question about that?
baby of the year or something.
Like say, I mean, you do like a few babies and families. What's to say that the ones that didn't get entered don't get offended?
What do you mean? Ones that didn't get entered?
Like, so, you know, if you put 5 up, but you did like 20 babies, do you get people saying, how come I'm not in that?
Oh, it's just out of the hat.
Okay.
You just say whatever you need to say to get yourself out of the shit.
All right.
To be honest, from 2009, I never had someone do that. The only time I would have that, they don't get offended. They just go, how do we get into that competition? And then you just put them in the next month or something. So they don't have to technically be like that particular month. It could be like a few months before or something.
All right.
Right? So just go, yeah, we mix it up all the time. All right? So you could do, it's a great time, October, November, December, family of the year. You do family of the year because you guys have never done this before. So just choose 5. Be cool. Okay. Corporate partnerships. This one will take time. You won't get a big result quickly. Schools and charities, write that post. Put it out there. You'll be surprised from your friends and families how many people you know who are running a fundraiser or a part of something of some sort. Right? Repeat clients. You can do a concept that will get people for Christmas perfect rather than a mini shoot all the time. Don't get me started. Blogging and email marketing leads, obviously that'll take some time as well. All right. I just want you to write down one thing. Put your hand up if you've written the one thing. All right, Kate, what are you going to do first?
Well, my birthday's coming up, so I was thinking of doing a calendar marketing thing for celebrating my birthday.
Perfect. Awesome. Jill, what are you going to do?
No idea.
I'll let you sit with that. Rhiannon, you've been very quiet down there today.
I'm thinking, I'm going, because I've got a mixed business, so I'm at the big Tasmanian craft fair in a couple of weeks. So I'm thinking of doing like a free entry to the craft fair, but I'll have it's as a pricing as a Facebook post.
Yeah, just be careful with the craft and photography in the same conversation, because most people think of handcraft and like hear my heart when I say this. You know, it's craft. It's $5 handmade stuff, maybe $20, maybe $50 if you're lucky. It's really good to be $100. Try not to confuse that. Try not to confuse it too much. So just be careful.
Yeah, no, it's an inner debate.
Yeah.
Continually with me with what I need to do.
Be very careful with that. Welcome back, Lauren. Tana, what are you thinking?
I don't know which one to do, but
Oh,
I
you
will
didn't
do
hear
one.
half of them anyway, so
Hey?
you didn't hear half of them. When
Yeah,
you watch the
I
video,
read through the thing when it came through on the page though, so I got it.
Can I get your thoughts on that Christmas mini non-sessions? So how to get people through if you're not advertising it like that?
yeah, so your mini shoot is perfect if you want some volume. If you want to make money, mini shoots aren't really, look, unless you're like a Natalie Howe that can make $5,000 in like 15 minutes because she's got the volume and the leads to make it work, and there's a handful of studios that can do that, then it's awesome. But you do the maths. You do 10 minis for $150 each for $1,500 or one good client. Like, are you losing proper clients for your minis where they should have just been a proper client in the first place? So your minis got to be I talked about this kind of next week. There's a Facebook post on the Photography Business Coach page that spoke about minis freaking heaps. Read through some of those, but the mini sessions for Christmas need to be really Christmassy, like try not to be tacky Christmas, but like you can't compare it to your normal shoots. They are so different. All right.
Can you market that maybe to your previous clients and send that to them to get them back in the door as an additive incentive rather than bringing new clients?
Exactly. So your minis are just sometimes a really good chance to reconnect with your previous clients to then go, oh my goodness, look how big you are. I haven't seen you in 2 years. And you have a brother. When did that happen? When did you do your photo shoot?
Yeah.
That's what it's more for. All right. Karen, what are you thinking?
I've got expert competition. So I've got, a couple of hundred leads that I've got to follow up with anyway.
Right. You're cruising through. Trish?
I want to do the email marketing series because I've been getting a few leads come through, but I haven't been sort of following up with, the whole thing.
Yeah, no worries. So Deb?
I thought I might try the Facebook strategy, but I haven't thought about the price yet.
$1,500. There you go. There's your price done.
Okay.
Just make it a blanket. Don't confuse it.
Okay.
Make it really easy.
Yep.
All right. It's got to be big enough that people want to like it, share it, and be like, oh my goodness, you have to enter this.
Yeah.
All right. Just make sure that when you do it, that there's lots of follow-up posts of really cool content that people will just start to delight and be entertained.
Okay. Yep.
Peter, have I asked you? No, I haven't. Peter?
I have a couple of ideas, but I already have a VIP competition running, which is almost ended.
Cool.
But I want to probably target repeat clients with a then and now type thing called something else.
What's the Rose good one? Small and big? Elephant mouse? I don't know.
Something.
Lots of random stuff that you can come up with.
Yeah. And I also, I would like to promote people purchasing more products, maybe with a discount if they order before the 1st of December for Christmas gifts.
Have you put up your Christmas tree in your studio yet?
No, but I'm really excited to do that.
Yep. Put it up tomorrow. Put it up. If you haven't done it yet, get that tree up as soon as possible. There's nothing like a good comment. There's nothing that brings up the topic than why do you have your Christmas tree up in October? Well, funny you mentioned that because we've done your shoot now, and when you come back for your design appointment, you need to make sure you place your order so it's back in time for Christmas because it takes 4 to 6 weeks to produce. Wouldn't it be nice to have one less thing to think about for Christmas? Actually, have you organised your presents for your mum and dad yet? It's a great conversation starter.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, Lauren bounced in and out, so I don't know. Have I asked everyone yet? Lauren, did I ask you? I don't think I did.
No. I'm a bit gun shy to try that Facebook strategy, given that I've tried it in the past and I haven't had much success with it.
Yep.
But then again, I didn't have them sign up. It was just the like, share, comment on the post, not going to a landing page and capturing and then nurturing them.
Yeah, it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
So have a think about it. Read the pages a bit about it and find out a little bit more. All right? Cool. Okay. That is pretty much today's session 2. Right? If you guys have any questions on that, please write it in the group because other people have probably got questions too. I'm going to challenge you to do a campaign of some description, like now, like this week. Who's fully booked out for Christmas? Don't need any more clients. You'll be the only one after your expo, Karen. That's probably going to be absolutely slammed. But is everyone else fully booked out? Don't need any more clients?
I've only got like 2 left in December, but I don't take many clients, so it doesn't matter.
Who needs some more clients? Who would like some more clients now? Yeah.
Not for December, but for 2019, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So this might be, Kate, for you specifically, this might be a really good lead on to filling out your January, February and March.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you're dealing with pregnancy newborns, okay?
Yep.
Because then everything's kind of time bound.
Yeah.
Well, and if they say they're pregnant January, February, March, April, you'll be laughing.
Yeah. Cool. Maybe is it a good idea to target that specifically then? Say you've been your newborn shoot or whatever.
Yeah. If you guys don't plan for your January, February, March, it will take you until February, March to get up and running again. No one's around in January. No one will answer their phone. No one will pick it up. But you can book out your January, but you have to start booking it now to make your January work. Otherwise, you try to make phone calls in January, everyone's on school holiday mode. Call me back when the kids are back at school. How many times do you say that, Jacinta, to anybody in January? I've got all the 4 kids. You know what? We'll sort it out in February. Wait till the kids go back to school. Wait till the kids go back to school. If you start marketing in February, it'll take you February to get up and running again. You won't start your phone calls to end of February to March, which means you won't be booking your March and April. So start planning now to start booking for your next year.
Can I ask a question then? So hypothetically, if we decided to pick the Facebook strategy with the lead nurturing, given that it's Christmas, would people, when they're entering that, think, oh yeah, I'm going to do that before the new year? Or how do you kind of like word that?
How soon would you like to book your shoot? Before Christmas or after Christmas? You do it as simple as that. Or you go ASAP, 1 to 3 weeks before Christmas, or January or February, March, April. You can put in the actual months. And then you can just book them in straight away. That means you can prioritize your list by when they need to be booked in. Cool? Isn't marketing fun? I've just given you, out of the 10, just 2 of those. If you actually did just those 10, this whole course would be finished now because you'd have enough leads to do everything that you need to do to run the business you want to have. But next week, we get to go over 90 more.
Oh my God.
And then you realize that marketing is freaking everywhere. You can't go anywhere without realizing that everything's a marketing opportunity. And all this time, for these amount of years that you've been working, and you're like trying to straddle around for leads, you realize that there's an opportunity pretty much every day. You'll find something new. It's just a matter of seeing it and believing it and going out there and grabbing it. So the difference, 2 seconds, Lauren, the difference with next week with the 90, they're all quick, like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes each. They're all super fast because you'll realize that now I've gone through the 10, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff. Just realize that it's just bubbled up in a different ball. Who's doing Halloween? Anything for Halloween? Nothing. Whose kids gets dressed up for Halloween and does anything for Halloween?
Yeah.
The one's kids that does Halloween? Perfect. Taya. So Tanner. I read your name and just went Tanner. So all I want you to do on your Facebook post page is take a photo of your kids and go, it's Halloween. I'm going to give away 2 gift vouchers to the funniest dressed kids and families that post a picture of them on the comments.
Now I'm going to dress my kids up.
I can tell you now, there's probably 4 studios in Australia that have already planned this, and they've added the Facebook bot, and this is just going to just take them down the garden path. This is the same concept that you should be doing for kids in front of their Christmas tree for Christmas. The same concept for the first day of school. How many parents take photos of their kids first day of the school year? All the time. It is to excite, delight, entertain, and inspire your clients. Cool? There's opportunity everywhere. Even if you don't give away a gift voucher, just do it for shits and giggles. It's fun. All right? Cool. Happy?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to call it a night because where you guys are, some of you, it's quite late. All right. So, if you have any questions, I'm happy to hang around for 5-10 minutes. If you want to drop off, just drop off and go. Call it a night. Try to go to sleep.
Yep.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, I know.